chakras align, my chakras align. Yeah, my timing divine, my timing divine.
What's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Happy new day, peaceful greetings, alafia, peace and love. But what's happening? However you need to receive it, that's how I'm giving it. You know what I'm saying? Moving in the love frequency. I appreciate you for joining me this morning. This is the first of many meditative sessions. Meditation is stillness, right? So stillness is not the lack of motion, right? Stillness is just a place of peace. And what is peace? Peace is not the absence of chaos. It's being able to control and reach a controlled state in the midst of chaos, right? Being able to control chaos. So meditation can be reached through a lot of different things like walking, music, dancing, stretching, yoga. So today, on this series, we just gonna be sitting and doing your, standard meditation practice as we breathe, through the system and process of breaths in and out, and just channeling and connecting to source. That's how we gonna rock out today. So you hear the birds chirping, singing a beautiful song of nature. I love the tune of nature, man. It's one of the most beautiful, unique, natural, and needed tunes on the planet, man. The birds, they sing a beautiful song every morning. You can hear the echoes in the distance of all the other pieces of nature adding into the larger symphony of life. So I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all again, and man, I love y'all, bro. Like for real, which is why I'm doing this, man. Spirit moved me and called me to do this morning, and as I got up, I couldn't really sleep. So here we are. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off too much, but let's just go ahead and flow, man. Let's get right into it, okay? So what we're gonna do is first, before we start, we're just gonna kind of like set our intentions, right? Set in the mode of gratitude. Gratitude is the right attitude. A grateful heart is the way to start. Hey. So we're gonna just start with some centering breaths, right? We're gonna take 3 deep breaths in, okay? And as we inhale, let's go ahead and inhale. I want you to think of one thing that you're grateful for. Hold that. Exhale our gratitude out into the universe. Ashe. We're going to repeat that again. So we're going to inhale. What are you grateful for? Exhale that out. Last one for our gratitude. Let's inhale. Exhale. Thank you. All right, so I want you to continue to breathe, focusing on the breaths in through your nose, out through the mouth, nice and easy, as we flow right into this meditation. All right, I want us to continue to breathe, focusing on the breaths. I want you to reach a piece of gratitude for yourself. As you're breathing, you can begin to rock back and forth, side to side, however you feel necessary. I think that it's important to find your comfort when it comes to meditation, as you reach your place of peace, as you connect to source. There's no perfect way to connect. There's no perfect way to do this. The perfect way is to be you. To do what your soul calls you to do, but to reach stillness, to reach calmness, whatever you have to do to reach that vibration of peace, relaxation, and love. Continue to breathe. And as you breathe and you find love and connection within self, I want you to find appreciation for the breath of life, the breath that gives us the energy, that gives us the thrust, that prana, gives us the connection to source. Thank you. Let's continue to breathe, bringing in all the positivity that we can into our heart space. I want you to close your eyes now. And like I said, let's start to focus on that heart space. We're in a time in the world right now where there's a lot of heavy situations going on politically, and not just on a political level, but on a community level. And not just on a community level, but a family level. And not just on a family level, but a level of self, right? So we want to reach that heart space because the world right now is in a state of need for healing. The earth needs healing, the universe needs healing, and you, my friend, need healing. So let's just focus on that heart space as we inhale and exhale, focusing on the appreciation for the breath, the appreciation for self, the appreciation for the ability to love, right? Giving thanks to all things living. As you breathe in, I want you to feel all the energy reach up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, I want you to feel all of that energy coming out through your heart space and releasing any heaviness that you may have on your spirit, your head, or your heart. Remembering that you are a light body being. That when we connect to source, that we come from source, and that the source is light. So the key is to stay light. So as we take these deep breaths, we want to remember that the key is to stay light. Light in the sense of vibration, light in the sense of shining, but light in the sense of weight. We want to be light as a feather. We want our heart to be as light as a feather. That is true mayat. That is true balance. You feel. So no matter what you endure, no matter what you experience in this world, in this earth, through these times, it's important that you stay light. And the breath. Is one of the main rivers, one of the main highways that bring us to lightness, to release all heaviness that we may store in our heart, releasing all resent, all anger, heaviness off of the heart. I want you to continue to think deep about that heart space, focusing on clearing the heart. That is our main focus today, is clearing the heart space. As the world is in need of more love. Because the universe, or the expansion of the universe, is at the mercy of us coming into a greater expanded joy. So it's up to us to reach a place of fulfillment within the space of love, within the space of joy, within the space of peace. So exhale all negative feelings. Exhale all resentment. Remove all that hate up off your shoulders. Yeah. Continue with your eyes closed. Continue to remove that hate up off your shoulders. Yeah. Go on and move them, shake them, shrug them. Because we're all not perfect. And at some point in your life, you was a hater. You were comparing yourself. You were angry towards someone. So we're removing all vibrations of hate off of our heart, because that can't live here. And you are too beautiful, too bright, too blossoming, too resplendent to hold any of that bull crap on your heart, man. We ain't doing it. You dig what I'm saying? So we're gonna let all that hate up off our heart, all hate that once was on our heart. We remove it at this very moment. You got to get that hate off your shoulders. You got to get that hate off your shoulders. That's right. On this breath, I want you to inhale deeply, and as we exhale, I want you to say thank you. Exhale, thank you for removing that dirt, all that hate up off your shoulders, all that hate up off your heart. Feels good to be light. I want us to settle a little bit, settle deep into that heart space, to just sit. Think of all the things that you want to bring into your life, all the things that bring lightness, all the things that bring joy, all the things that make you feel good and help your heart radiate and to reverberate the spirit of peace over the dominion of your spirit. Continue to settle in on the appreciation of the breath. Pushing that pelvic floor forward. Holding your chest up because you are a god, you are a goddess. We dwell in power, but the power is peace and vulnerability and love. You are God's highest creation. You are an example of the touch of God, the touch of Source, the touch of the Almighty. You walk in truth, you walk in light, you walk in peace and harmony. You are a perfect balance of all things beautiful, all things light. Thank you. As we begin to come back, I want you to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, shake those shoulders, getting whatever remaining hate may have still been lying on them. We're gonna shake all that hate, all that resentment, all that other bullshit. We're gonna get it up off of our shoulders. We're gonna dwell in a sense of peace. I want you to slowly open your eyes. Coming back into the present moment, to a place of knowing, a place of existence, a place of existing in the moment. And I want you to remember not to take it a day at a time, but to continue to take it 1 second at a time, right? The second keeps us in the breath, and the breath keeps us in the current moment, and the current moment keeps us in the perfect balance of awareness, the highest state of awareness, which is the highest state of God, the Almighty Source, whatever you want to call it, whatever your spirit resonates with that's the most important thing. Doing with what you resonate, okay? Don't compare, don't follow, just be, right? We're out here all day trying to do, but you have to just relax and remember that you are not a human doing, you are a human being. When you be, you accept everything that's for you. You feel me, you smell me, hey. All right. I want to end by saying I love you. I appreciate you for doing this with me today. You can look forward to many more. We're going to stay consistent because consistency is the key. The world needs more healing. The world needs more love. And most importantly, the world needs more you. Okay, so let's give the world you. And you do that by connecting with Source, by breathing, by being yourself completely, by being in the moment, by being in a full state of awareness, all right? And keeping all that hate off your heart, man. Hate can't live here. Doubt can't live here. And fear cannot live here. So get your ass up and love today, believe, and to know. Yeah, we gotta go past believing. Because to believe, the roots of that is be lie. And ain't no lies told. You are the truth. You are an extension of God, which is an extension and conduit of the push of love, which is the frequency of God. I love you. But most importantly, make sure that you love yourselves. You feel, you smell me, hey. All right, y'all, much love. Go out and love somebody today. And get out my motherfucking face, you dig?
Keep moving in love, down on your luck, never give up. When I got lost, I had a vision. I realized something was missing. Reconnected with my soul, I found out I was the ticket. You are the ticket. Moving in spirit, living in present.